Hey, how's it going, guys? Reginald Woody here, and today I want to talk about the cryptocurrency Scotcoin. It is a cryptocurrency for the country of Scotland, and I'm actually quite bullish on this crypto long term, and I have three reasons why. And I'll discuss those three reasons in this video. But first, I'd like to say that I do like the aesthetics of this site. It looks pretty nice, it's clean. And what I like most about the Scotcoin site is that it's very informative. If you click on info, you can check out the Scotcoin Project. Merchants are on board. They're actually accepting the Scotcoin, and I think that that's a pretty good sign, which is a perfect segue into my three reasons why I'm so bullish on this crypto long term. So, first reason why is economical. My second reason is political. And my third reason is I like what the owner's doing. So I'll dive deep into each of these three reasons. And let's start with the first one, economical. So, as many of you guys probably know about Brexit and the UK deciding to leave the European Union, well, in doing so, that kind of left Scotland in a pickle. Scotland now has to decide on what currency it's going to use going forward. So I think Scotland can actually do one of three things, and the first one being it can continue using the British pound, which probably won't happen because the pound is like decreasing in value almost daily. The second thing that Scotland can do is adopt the euro, and I don't think that that will happen either because when you adopt a new currency, that takes quite a bit of time, and I don't think Scotland wants to wait around for that. The third thing that Scotland could do is create its own currency. And I think that they'll actually go this route. But I think that it will be a traditional fiat currency and it will probably be called something like the Scottish pound. And I'm sure it will work like similar to the British pound. And one more thing I want to mention too. A lot of times that I've seen when people face adversity, they usually turn to alternatives. And I think Scotcoin kind of serves as that alternative. And, I'm not saying that Scotcoin is going to be the official currency of Scotland, but I think that, it can work as an alternative. And I think that it can work alongside the traditional fiat currency. My second point is political. As I discussed with the UK deciding to leave the European Union, excuse me, that kind of put a political strain on things, and it kind of enticed Scotland to want to create its own currency. It wants the UK to know that it can exist as a standalone country without the aid of the UK. And, I think Scotland wants the rest of the world to know, too, that it can stand alone. My third reason that I'm so bullish on this crypto is the owner. I love how the owner is going about, introducing this crypto to the market. He's actually getting merchants involved. I'm going to click on merchants here just to kind of show you guys some of the merchants that are on board. And, I think that is very vital to the sustainability, the potential sustainability of a crypto. I think merchants need to, they have to accept this coin. And I think people have to be willing to, use the coin for goods and services. That's kind of how commerce works, right? So, I think that that's a good sign. And, he's starting from he's doing work on the ground. He's getting out of the building, to kind of create some legs and some real value and real world experience with this crypto. So I like that aspect. And another thing too, I like what the owner is doing for new startups that are happening in Scotland. They actually have like a funding program where they will fund the new startups with Scotcoin. So that kind of incentivizes, new startups to, start using this coin. And that's going to only build more exposure for this coin going forward. Now, this is a speculation play. It's kind of interesting. I'd love to see how it plays out. I think that this is going to be something long term, because it's going to take time for it to get more legs and gain some traction. But it's quite interesting, and yeah, like I said, I want to see how it plays out. So hey, if you're into crypto, you may want to check out Scotcoin and just do your due diligence on it. And hey, it may be something that works for you.